Hello, family. This is Truth on Air episode with JT, and I welcome you to my YouTube channel, Truth on Air TV. Please do subscribe. Please do subscribe. Don't just watch. Subscribe. If this channel has been a blessing to you, subscribe. And you can like, you can comment, and share it with your friends. Now, to the topic of today, we are on day 2 of Teens and Life Handles, and I want to talk about influence, peer pressure. Because I've realized that what has destroyed most of us is peer pressure. People make us feel inferior. They make us feel like we are entitled to them. They make us feel like we are not good enough, that we can do better, even if it means messing our lives up, as long as we fit into the shoe. I have an experience. I want to tell you something that happened to me. Okay. This was around, was it 2016? Yeah, I think 2016, 2017, beginning of 2017. So I was in campus then. I don't do makeup. So that day, one of my classmates and a certain lady who is a granddaughter to the person who I rented the house from came and told me, hey, JT, you know what? We want you to, we just want to try something on your face. Let's see how you can look like. No, I was like, oh, okay, no problem. Let me just see how I can be like. Because, me, makeup, I don't know. I love my natural way, right? So they called me and they sat me down. And what they did was that they applied lipstick on me. And the red one, in fact, the red, and I think it looks a bit shiny. Yeah, so they applied lipstick on me. And I looked at myself and I was like, oh wow, so this is how I can look. You would believe why I am laughing before I finish. So I admired myself and I was like, hey, it's so nice. So this is how you guys have been, hey. So I left okay, they were doing that outside. So I left there to go into the house. I think I went to do something, then come and join them back again. And oh my God, I had forgotten I had lipstick on me. And I felt like my lips were cracking or they are getting dry. So unconsciously, I started leaking, the way you do, because you just want to wet your lips. Then at the end of the day, I was like, my my saliva now tastes different. What is actually happening? It hit on my head that, oh God, I had lipstick. And by the time I'm recognizing that, I had already licked everything. I was like, God, is this how I have drank all this entire thing? And I was like, hey, God, I will never try this thing again. For the first time like this, I drank everything. Thank God they hadn't put so much of it, because normally those things have chemicals or something. Yeah. So that was out of my own experience of peer pressure. So I wanted to feel how these guys feel. You find someone looking beautiful with a lot of layers on top of their own skin and all that. And I paid for it dear. You can imagine, swallowing chemicals. That's the worst part. It's chemicals you're swallowing because you want to fit. You want to. That's what I'm saying, talking about teens. Please be careful. Don't be carried away by what others are doing or what they are preaching to you. Some people will preach to you water and they are taking wine, while others are preaching to you wine and they are taking water. I met someone, I don't know, is it met someone or no? I think it's a movie I watched whereby it was produced recently. By the way, I watch Christian movies, so oh God, what was the name of the movie? I don't remember. Can you imagine? So I was watching this movie, right? And a girl, a lady, there were two ladies. One was, no, it is the Dead Life. Yeah, Dead Life movie. I think from Gakam TV or whatever, something like that. You just go and search for Dead Life. It is 2 parts. So I went and The one lady was, like trying to tell the other one, you don't have a phone. The lady was celebrating her 17th birthday. She doesn't have a phone. She doesn't have anything. She doesn't have a boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. The other one has a boyfriend that has bought her iPhone and all other things. Like he will come and give her everything that she needs. So she was pressuring now this other lady who is from a Christian home to also seek for a boyfriend that will be giving her whatever she needs. She needed to do some things for the upcoming exam. They had an upcoming exam, so the parent tried their best and bought her, just not a button phone, but just a not normal phone, which wasn't according. It couldn't help her much in her studies. So she was so down, and this friend was like, I'm so disappointed in you. There's this guy that has been pursuing you. He has promised to give you everything that you want as long as you say yes to him. And so the lady agreed and was like, okay, after so much persuasion, she agreed to go with the guy. The guy gave her the phone that she needed, and that was at the expense of her sleeping with the brother, the guy, right? So afterwards, after 2 weeks, she realized that she was pregnant already, and she had, it was the first man she's sleeping with for the first time, and she's already pregnant. And that time, after she has discovered that she's pregnant, her dad came with a better phone than the one that the brother or that guy bought for her. And she was heartbroken. She was like, after everything I've done, so I was still to get a good phone, even better than the one that this guy gave me. Only for her to now come and confront her friend. And the friend was like, okay, what did you do? And the lady is like, what you normally do also. And the lady was like, I don't understand. What do I normally do? And now the friend opened up and said, no, me, I don't do anything. Oh. He just gives me because he loves me. I've never done. And this lady was like, do you mean you've never slept with him? And this friend is like, no, I don't sleep with him. I've never even slept with any man all my life. And this lady was heartbroken, was like, you are wicked. How can you ask me to go into this and you know you didn't do this thing and you didn't tell me? But is it the fault of the friend? No. It's, the one to blame is the one that, because if I come and give you an advice, it's left for you to decide, will you follow it or will you not? So the lady followed an advice and she left her brain behind. So the moment the repercussion came, it is to hit her, not the friend. Yes, the friend is the one that advised you, but when the consequences comes, they rest on your shoulders. The friend is not even involved. In fact, the friend is happy. She's not even, she has nothing to fear about or to worry about. It's upon you. So I have given you that story to just tell you, please be careful. Be careful of peer pressure. Someone will come there and lie to you. Let's do this. I'll do this and this and this. Yet they don't do it. It's just like a trap the enemy is using. And it's not every friend around you that is even advising you that is good to you, that it means that they are good for you. Some of them are good to you because of what they are gaining from you, or because, the devil also places our plans, strategic people in our lives, because his purpose is to kill, to steal, and to destroy. So if you allow him, if you give him away, then that means that at the end of the day, you are the one that is going to lose it. You are the one that is going to miss the way. So please be sensitive, be discerning. That's why I normally say, even if you are 18, have the Holy Spirit in you. That is what we are going to talk about tomorrow. Please don't follow peer pressure. Don't follow what people are doing. Don't be carried away. If someone is coming to school with a big phone, maybe or maybe you meet somewhere, they are going to parties, they are having good life as they claim to be. Please don't be carried away by that and think that your parents are not doing enough for you, that you want also to fit into the shoe of these people. No, you destroy yourself on the way. Rather, what you need to do is to seek God for grace to keep moving on. In fact, turn a blind eye. It is envy, it is jealousy, it is, discontentment that makes us feel that others are better than us. Whereas we have a lot of deposits in us that if we put them out there, then it means that we are going to meet and we are going to enjoy a lot of things. We are going to enjoy a lot of God's grace and all that. So please, dear teens, I love you so much. I love you so much because I have teen sisters. Ah, please don't trade your destiny for anything. It's not worth it. If that person is telling you to do something wrong, please don't for your own good. Don't do it to please them. No, don't do it to please them. Do what you know is right. Do what is expected of you. Do what God would do. Do what Jesus would do if he was here on earth. Don't do things because others are doing them. It's not because okay, I'm a counselor, right? But it's not everything that I do that is right in God's eye. So if you try to imitate me 100%, then you will lose the way, right? I'm this kind of a person. For example, I'm this kind of a person that don't know how to defend myself. Even at workplace, they know. If you say JT has done, I'm normally like, okay, I know I'm not the one that did it. I'll just keep quiet. But at times, I end up trying to, because you have caused me pain and you have done me worse, I try to, get back at you by trying to provoke you and just make you feel that kind of a thing. I just be jokingly say something just to get to your nerves so that you can know and you can recognize what you have done is wrong. Just to call your attention because if you don't know how to defend myself and what you did is wrong and I can't come, if I try, I know if I talk to you, you'll be like, you use energy, then it means I have to keep quiet. Then I'll look for an opportunity and just seek for you'll just do one thing and now use it to get to your nerves. And when you're like, blah blah, I will be like, hey, cool down, mama, cool down, daddy. It's not like that. You remember that is how someone feels when you do this and this and this, and the person will be like, oh, I'm really sorry, I didn't know and all that. Yeah. So what I'm telling you is this: don't try to be what someone else is. Be who God says you are. Don't follow a person. Even Apostle Paul said, follow me as I follow Christ. So if you see anything in me, if you see that I'm doing anything that is not Christ-like, please don't follow me. Don't. Follow Christ. It's better you follow Christ than you follow me and end up in hell. Right? So I love you so much, guys. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, YouTube channel, Truth on Air. I have really requested you guys for long. Please, I have more than 150 videos here. Please do help, do support by subscribing, like, share, comment. Let this channel be recommended to others, right? And God will bless us all in Jesus' name. I love you so much, guys, and do not forget that Jesus is coming soon and he loves you. Bye bye. Shalom. See you.